that's enough nonsense. We need to start and thinking about judging and ranking them. As a reminder, 5 categories of greatness, from all-time greats at the top down to true greats. Right in the middle, we have touch greatness, followed by edge greatness, and blink of greats right at the bottom. I can go through them quickly now. I'm in the second year of doing it. Jamie, where do you want to go with this team?
I mean, there's lots of good things with this football team. They play in an era where the European Cup is the European Cup for the champions of the league, and they achieve something that is an absolute piece of history. They're the first Eastern European football team to win the European Cup. It's only been done twice. Red Star Belgrade were able to repeat that feat in 1991, and we missed that one, something actually. So one of the players, Nedrag Beladici, played for both teams. So he played in the final for Steaua Bucharest, where they won, and he also played for Red Star Belgrade. So a little bit of history there. A player that's played for both teams that have ever won the European Cup from an Eastern European country. They go on this incredible unbeaten run, 104 games. They win 3 doubles in that period. They do get to the latter stages of the European Cup on a number of occasions as well, losing out to a brilliant AC Milan team. They're also one of the first Romanian football teams, one of the first Eastern European football teams to engage with sponsorship. So around about the time where manager Emmerich Yene was involved, Ford, the motor company, were an official sponsor partner for Steaua Bucharest. So they were first in that as well. So there's suspicion in terms of where they probably were supported with referees. There's links to the Romanian Communist Party that are leading the country in terms of who is running the club. But I'm going to kick us off, and I generally feel this is fair to be debated. I think Steaua Bucharest, 1985 to 1989, with all of their wonderful triumphs, is our second tier. They are true greats.
Well, I too was thinking second tier, but I was thinking second tier from the bottom. Listen, I mean, yes, winning 104 games in a row, or going undefeated for 3.5 years, 104 games undefeated, 17 wins in a row amongst that. That is quite cheap. But they've only got to be better than one other team. They only had to be better than Dynamo Bucharest. It's a total duopoly. We're talking about a team when the crunch comes, penalty shootout, they can only score 2 themselves. They don't win it in style. They don't score. They're not. There's this one moment. We talked about some of the advantages they had. Where the thing that is tipping me, to move them up the ladder a little bit from that second tier, is it's the point that I'd been totally lost to me until you mentioned it. Is that final is played in Seville? It's played in Seville, and that's virtually no one from Romania watching. To hold their nerve for that achievement, and actually, when you think about what they achieve on an international scale, it is quite impressive. I don't think it is stellar. I think they are, they break the mold. But would you? I know we put too many teams in this category, but if I bust them down to touch of greatness, would you be offended?
Well, we have a relegation promotion party coming up, so it could just be another one added to my big list.
It's going to be a rant from you. I think there we go. Steaua Bucharest, European Cup winners in 1986, are touch of greatness.